This webinar is titled Unrestricted Warfare, Dupes, Deceived, and Defenders of Enslavement. The dupes, the arrogantly ignorant. There is more hope for fools, says the ancient literature, than for people who think they are wise. Pride goes before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. The book Dupes by Paul Kinger says this on the jacket cover. It provides an astonishing history of how those most prone to indoctrination or being duped are college educated, academics, government officials, cultural elites, the so-called progressives, and cultural liberals. The subtitle of the book is How America's Adversaries Have Manipulated Progressives for a Century. The review continues. Paul Kinger shines light on a deeply troubling aspect of American history, the prominent role of the dupe. From the Bolshevik Revolution through the Cold War and right up to the present, many progressives have unwittingly aided some of America's most dangerous opponents. Indeed, the dupe. Remember, the smart people really do know it all. Pride goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. But there's another category, the deceived, and those that are not aware. The matrix is everywhere. It's all around us, even now in this very room. You can see it when you look out your window or when you turn on your television. You can feel it when you go to work, when you go to church, when you pay your taxes. It is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from the truth. Neo says, what truth? That you are a slave, Neo. Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, into a prison that you cannot taste or see or touch, a prison for your mind. The Matrix as a movie was released in 1999, and the concepts of the Matrix were enhanced in the 2000s and beyond by the deployment of Facebook in 2005, YouTube in 2005, Google buys YouTube in 2006, Twitter in 2006, the smartphone released and invented in 2007 and 8, Instagram in 2010, Pinterest in 2010, and Snapchat in 2011, and TikTok in 2017. And then finally, the penultimate Google and Facebook search engines take political control in 2019 and beyond. The Social Dilemma movie explores all of this, and if anything's free, it means that you are the product. This is your last chance, says Morpheus. After this, there's no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and you'll believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill and you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. I'm trying to free your mind, Neo, but I can only show you the door. You're the one that has to walk through it. Neo chose the red pill. But there's a third category, the defenders of the system, aware but without courage. Aware, but they like the enslavement more than freedom. You have to understand most of these people are not ready to be unplugged, and many of them are inured, so hopelessly dependent on the system that they will fight to protect it. Cypher, a character, had this to say, I know the steak doesn't exist. I know that when I put it in my mouth, the Matrix is telling my brain that it's juicy and delicious. After 9 years, you know what I realize? Ignorance is bliss. Today, this is what Cypher could possibly be saying. I know what Hollywood, the media, social media, and the government is telling me is not true. I know they are telling me everything's fine and all this is normal and progressive, but I know something is wrong. But after living this way for so long, I have no courage to change. I have become comfortable with this. Plug me in and don't wake me up so I can keep my sense of personal peace and affluence. I don't want to be expected to summon any personal courage or to do anything. I'm only trying to free your mind. You're the one that has to walk through it. That is what this series is about, taking a deeper look at unrestricted warfare and considering whether we are actually in the middle of it. You have to let it all go, fear, doubt, and disbelief, and free your mind. Will you take the red pill? My name's Craig Seibert. Thanks for listening.